Witness protection is not easy, especially when the family you're trying to protect really hasn't given up their old life. In the family, that's the problem. We have a mob boss who's turned state's evidence, and he's still pretty damn violent. We have his wife, who's a bit of a pyromaniac, their daughter, who beats the ever-loving hell out of people, and a son who is a grafter and a schemer, and he just wants to try and take over any school that he goes into. So when they get relocated to a small town in Normandy, France, you know things are not going to be quiet for long. From the moment we're introduced to the Blake family, we see just how violent they are. The night they arrive in their new home, the father buries evidence. The next day, the mother blows up a store for a slight insult. The daughter is quickly seen just to beat the tar out of anyone that insults her in even the slightest way. And the son is almost running his school with different con jobs and a protection racket. So yeah, they're not really stopping the whole mafia lifestyle, but at the same time, we get to see the family dynamic and we get to see the men protecting them. We have two jovial agents and their stone-faced boss. But it's when the father, when this former mob boss starts writing his memoirs, things get a little dicey. He starts to change a little bit himself, interacting with people a little different, and things get real serious real fast. This movie is just like its title. It's about the family. We get to see how the father and mother, they're deeply in love, but regretting a little bit how they've raised their children. The daughter is actually a compelling character, beautiful blonde, but just a Wolverine death machine waiting to happen. And unfortunately, the son character is not as fully developed in this film or as interesting as the other three, but he's not just so bad, he's a distraction. And the violence really is sort of in there with the blood of this film because it's just brutal. It's fast, it drives the characters, and it mixes with the comedy. So when you're wincing, you're also laughing. The family is about this family coming together in brutal and funny ways. It's one you want to see because just look at the cast. You have Robert De Niro beating a guy with a baseball bat. Michelle Pfeiffer making a homemade bomb that wipes out a store. And you have Tommy Lee Jones just kind of... That's him, 30 minutes of the movie. But he's good at... Oh, he's so good at that.